Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Chilling Rain video. Today guys, we're taking a look at my favorite VMAX in the set. That is going to be Metagross VMAX. The reason this is my favorite VMAX is because I think this card has a lot of creative potential. Metagross is, in my opinion, the best looking VMAX we have, just saying. But the big thing about it is its attacks are really cool, and it's a Rapid Strike card. So it's got the attack Zap Traction for a single metal. You can search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them in your hand, which is pretty powerful. Being able to get any 2 cards you want is great. But then we have Max Rush, the main attack for 2 energy, which is a very, very cheap attack cost. You can do 100 damage, and then during your next turn, this attack will do 150 more damage. So in total, you're doing 250 next turn. However, if your opponent's active stays in the active, you're going to be doing 350 damage to them in total, which is insanely powerful. You're knocking out pretty much almost all the VMAXs. If they have a big charm on them, then you aren't. But you're knocking out a lot of stuff with that. And of course, Metagross has Cheryl and Bronzong as a combination. The Metal Goggles also, it's really nice in here. You also have this new supporter, Siebold, which I'm trying out. He'll move your Rapid Strike Pokemon for 60, which is kind of cool. We have Spiral Energy in the deck, so many cool combos with Metagross here. I think it's honestly a pretty playable card. It's what I'm playing for my list. So before we get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, make sure to go get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. And if you're looking to pick up any Chilling Rain codes, whether you're looking for Chilling Rain pack codes, Evolution Kit codes, or you want to get the ETB codes, make sure to get your codes over at Card Cavern for Chilling Rain. If you get any codes over at Card Cavern at the checkout, of course, you can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase to help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF if you get any codes. And also, you want to check out the video articles I've been posting. It'd be appreciated. There should be a new deck profile video on the Chilling Rain deck up already by your time you're watching this. So make sure to go check that out. All right, so this is my list I'm rocking with here. I've seen a few other versions of Metagross online. I don't want to copy anyone's list. I don't want to do videos on other people's lists. This is how I created my own list. And this is the list I'm going with here. Just Metagross with, like, just max healing. We got 4 Cheryl. You know, a lot of Bronzong decks will play a few Cheryls. I'm going all in and playing 4 Cheryl. Not only do we have 4 Cheryl, we also have 2 Caitlin Cynthia and 2 Siebold in the deck. Or 1 Siebold, sorry. So we have a lot of healing technical out. Sindling gets you back Cheryl, so I'm counting it as an extra Cheryl. Yeah, Metagross, really cool card. Awesome artwork. It's a 2 energy attacker, and that's what I love about it. Like, you know, Corviknight, Zacian, you know, they need, what, 3 energy to attack. It's a little costly. It can take you a few turns to set up. Metagross, as long as you can go attach, or like attach saucer or something, you can attack with this thing on your second turn, which is amazing. And once you start doing that Max Rush pressure, it's insane. Now, obviously, Max Rush is not flawless. Your opponent can play Boss's Order. They can play Escape Rope. They can play Fion to get around your Max Rush. But if they don't, it's just going to stomp everything in your path, which is awesome. Zap Traction is really cool, too. Sometimes you can just have turns where you can set up by using Zap Traction to build your hand up if, you know, you're dead drawing. Or if you want to just kind of play like a control deck, just go Zap Traction for Cheryl. They hit you, and then Cheryl, and then Max Rush. So, a little cool combo there with Metagross's first attack. And it's a Rapid Strike card, meaning we can actually use the Spiral Energy with it, which counts as like a Rainbow Energy in this type of scenario. Basically, as long as it's attached to a Rapid Strike Pokemon, it can't be paralyzed, and that's nice if you're playing against Pikachu and Zekrom, which just won the GG Tour tournament that I was commentating with Pedro. You kind of have a counter to Raichu. You can't get paralyzed if this is on. Of course, Crushing Hammer exists, but you get your Spiral at the end of the game when Raichu is useful. Metagross can just not get paralyzed. Speaking of switching, though, I wouldn't mind playing 3 Switch in the deck. Sometimes Bronzong gets stuck in the active, which is really awkward. I got 1 Dedenne, 1 Mew. I'm not playing Zacian. Really, it's just make your opponent go through 3 Metagross, 2 Metagross. I don't think we want to play Zacian. I kind of like having this deck kind of similar to, like, the Metagross GX deck from back in the day, where you put a bunch of Metagross in play, and then you just, like, your opponent has to go through, like, 3 or 4 Metagross, and you can just keep healing them with Max Potion. That's sort of the similar vibe I get with the Metagross VMAX. It reminds me a lot of the Metagross GX that spammed, like, Max Potion. Yeah, that's pretty much the list. Metal Goggles, I'm playing 4 of them, mainly because you can also use it on Bronzong, which is relevant because you can actually then make Bronzong not get killed by Rapid Flow, which is really actually super important, or it gets damaged by, like, Dragapult or something. But Goggles also, just want to play 4 so we can just have a lot of Goggles in play and make our Metagrosses, like, even bulkier. That's the list. Of course, Cody Metal, 6 Basic Metal, 2 Boss, 1 Swell. I did have an original list that played 4 Path of Peak. I didn't really like it too much, so I just was like, all right, let's take out the Path of Peak, add more consistency to the deck, and then I'll just put a Swell in the deck. We don't really care about Path of Peak, though, because we only play 1 Dedenne, and half the time we really don't want to use it, depending on the matchup. Let's go try the deck out, see in action, and see what Metagross is all about. All right, getting into this match. We've won the coin flip. Okay, we'll go first for sure, so we can try to get a turn 2 Metagross VMAX Online, which we do have, but we got no energy or draw supporter, so that is a little annoying. We'll see what we can top deck, though. Not it. Nah. Not good. We got a Cheryl. I mean, we can sit back and take a hit or two, I guess, until we can get Zap Traction online, but it's not looking good. Not getting the energy turn 1 is really disappointing. It looks like we're playing against a Blastoise VMAX deck. I gotta imagine that is what my opponent's playing here. Yeah, it's a shame we weren't able to draw an energy there. That sucks. We could get Marnie, though, so there is a potential for a Marnie for my opponent. They could be playing Inteleon VMAX. That could be problematic. So I do play 4 Metal Goggles in the deck just to protect like as many things as we can. In this format, Goggles is good. Ooh, they're playing ADP. Oh boy. Yo, what if they're playing ADP Lapras? That would be awful because they just one-shot my Metagross and there's like nothing we can do about it. What if they're playing Darmanitan though? And it's like easy peasy because we're a metal type. This is even worse that we didn't get energy now to attack because now we can't set up the ADP to get knocked out or anything. So not looking good. Gotta hope we have a... I gotta hope we draw an energy or we see a Marnie. Yeah, okay, we got the Marnie. All right, there we go. We have a chance, maybe. Albeit a slim chance. Hopefully Marnie can bless us with some cards, though. All right, there we go. Energy, Marnie, right back at him. Putting a lot of Cheryls to the bottom of the deck. That's 3 Cheryls we're going to have at the bottom of our deck right now, which I'm not really a fan of. There's a Quick Ball. Probably going to get a Snom. Yeah, we'll see what their main attacker is. Now, they still have to find a Metal Energy and a Switch for the Dedenne, which might be hard to find, maybe. I don't know. Standard format. You know, it's like that sometimes. Ooh, Blastoise ADP. Okay. Interesting combo. Okay, they have a 1-card hand. I gotta imagine it's a supporter. Oh, look at that top deck, bro. Insane. I mean, with a 1-card hand, we honestly could just do Zap Traction and just not even Marnie them. We could. We have Cheryl in our hand. I actually kind of like just doing Zap Traction here. Let's do it. Let's get... let's just get Energy and... I like Energy Swell to get rid of the Training Court. Isn't terrible. Energy Metagross? Well, we might need a Bronzong. We're going to play Cheryl, I guess. I do want to get another Metagross in play, though. I want to make sure we get 2 Metagross VMAX in play. Yeah, let's just get Metagross. I want to make sure we get 2 Metagross VMAX, because what could happen is my opponent could knock that one out with a Blastoise. I want to avoid benching Dedenne if I can. Let's see. They drew the Metal Energy. Oh, but they don't have anything. Let's go. My play paid off. The play paid off. Could do another Zap Traction. I kind of like that, but I think we definitely just want to start putting the max rush pressure on my opponent. Yeah, just putting the pressure on feels good. We could have went Zap Traction for... I kind of wish I got a boss now. But when they play Quick Ball, like, they could have gone to Dedenne or Crobat. Okay, they drew a Marnie. That's fine. They're probably going to go Altercation this turn, but I'm glad we got the max rush damage off. Good thing they drew that Marnie now. Well, we still got the Bronzong. We got the Cheryl still, which is good. There's Blastoise VMAX, 330 HP. We could still KO it in a couple max rushes, though. They got a bucket, so they can hard retreat to Dedenne here. We'll see where this takes us. We need another Metagross VMAX in play, though, also, so we don't get knocked out by G-Max Bombard. Metal Goggles is pretty good against G-Max Bombard, too. We'll see what happens. We're just going to see the Altercation, probably. Altercation and Ultimate Ray. The Dedenne can get KO'd down the road with a Max Rush boss, maybe? I don't know. We'll see if we can draw something here that's helpful. The best topic would be a Pokemon, a Draw Supporter. Pokemon Draw Supporter, maybe even another Metagross. Those are all good top decks. Or Bronzong. They could boss my Bronzor, though. Maybe we should Quick Ball for Bronzong. Finland? I think I still play that. We'll get rid of... probably Reset Stamp. We're not going to get anything with it, but that's fine. Yeah, there we go. We got some stuff. Goggles... for the Bronzong, I think. Well, they probably will boss my Bronzong here. Well, they're down 1 boss. Maybe they don't. I think we still get Bronzong. Let me just hit them with a max rush for 250. Because now if they ultimate Ray... like, if they boss my Bronzong, we can still KO them with Metagross, right? So that seems good. And if they just hit me with ultimate Ray, we're just going to Cheryl. So that's kind of the game plan right there. All right, we're not in a bad spot. We're setting up pretty well. The Metal Goggles doesn't really help us against Blastoise. G-Max Bombard could still KO my Metagross, so we do need to evolve that. But sitting pretty right now. We are sitting pretty. Yeah, there's the energy. I think we're just going to see Ultimate Ray here. See what else they have. Research. I know Marnie. We keep the Cheryl. We'll see if they have any other big attackers in their deck. They might have another, like, interesting attacker up their sleeve. I mean, I gotta imagine they do. Right? We'll see. I'm just gonna get Frostmoth. They would, like, they could try to go Blastoise this turn for 90 damage. Or, no, they're always doing 120. Goggles cancels the Altercation. They're still doing 90. We have to heal this turn. Even if they're doing 150, we still have to heal. Because Blastoise can cameo G-Max Bombard. So we have to heal this turn. We not go ADP. We just gotta go through this guy to win. This could, we'll see. This could be a tough matchup. Might actually be a tough match. Maybe we could knock him out with Bullet Punch? No, I think we always want to keep Max Rush going for 250. Doing 250 every turn is insane, especially hitting this thing for 250. Then we just easily KO it with something else, like even Synchro Hammer. So I think we always want to just be doing the active Metagross attack. So there's the Ultimate Ray. Yeah, 150 damage. We can heal this turn, so we can take a hit. We could... we could sacrifice Metagross, get research. I think we have to... the only way to win this game, I think, is to take the hit. Right? Ooh, switch. So we could try to kill them with Bullet Punch. We would need a single heads to knock them out. And then we keep Metagross alive. But I think we want to keep... we kind of have to keep doing 150 damage to win this game. I think we have to go for the play here. Yeah. If we're gonna win this, we have to keep doing 250 damage. Yeah, it's fine. We could bench Dedenne. Get rid of the switch. Like, if they're gonna boss, we're gonna kill something anyway. So let's get rid of the switch. We could get Dedenne, and we can dig for more resources, which I do want. I do want to get more stuff here. Like, another Cheryl would be huge. Then they can't knock out Dedenne and Bronzong. Like, they could kill my Metagross into Dedenne, but if we get a VMAX, that won't happen. Easy. We didn't get Cheryl, though, or a supporter, so that's a bit annoying. Their energy's good, though. Just knock them out. We are getting 3 prizes. We could get something out the prizes here. Probably should have played Quick Ball, actually, to be honest. Yeah, benching Dedenne's fine. We just don't want to bench any more Pokemon. There's Metagross. They could Mawile me. What's the chances? Metal Saucer. Can we get anything else? Marnie. All right, we'll take it. We can hard retreat next turn and actually attack them again. So that's probably what I'll have to do here. Make them dig for boss. They'll go attack me. If I don't draw Cheryl off of a Marnie or whatever we top deck, we can go like hard retreat, Saucer, attack with the other Metagross. Actually, I don't even know if we want to do that. I think we always just hit them for 100 or 250 damage and then try to just win with a boss, right? I think that's always the play. They are down 6 energy right now. 6 waters. They have Training Court. Yeah, this is fine. There's a Quick Ball. Probably going to get another Blastoise, I imagine. They could have like another big attacker, though. Yeah, it's just Blastoise. This is Blastoise ADP. Okay. Fair enough. I've always wondered how these ADP Frostmoth deck would work. I don't know. They don't seem that bad, though. Maybe I got to make a video on one soon before ADP rotates. I don't know. I like play... Like, if you can play ADP in a creative way, you know, that's not generic and boring, or like trying to like win the game by going like boss or echoing horn boss, I can respect the hustle. Because this is a creative ADP deck, you know? This is a creative way to play ADP. You know, it's not ADP's Asian boring, you know, sleeper deck. Yeah, there's the boss. Probably kill my Dedenne, which is totally fine. We do reset the Max Rush. But it's not going to make a difference. I still have to go through 2 Metagross to win the game. Right? So it really doesn't make a difference. Does 0 damage. Nice. Easy peasy, bro. So I'm fine with that. They do reset the damage, which sucks, but actually it still works out pretty well. As long as they don't play Echoing Horn or Mawile, should be fine to win the game. We have to dig for Cheryl, though. Let's see, we top deck. Quick Ball. Just Quick Ball. Yeah, we can't bench anything else at this point, because we could just lose to another... Well, they are down 2 boss. They might not play boss, but I still don't want to bench anything. Especially if we bench Bronzor or something, so... It's just in the deck at this point. We have 3 Cheryl in the deck. We can also win by boss next turn. We have a lot of win cons. Just Marnie. Yeah, I'm not going to bench anything else. We're going to try to avoid benching too many things. So Marnie gets us. There's the Cheryl. We didn't get a boss. We did get Cheryl, though. Then we just go Max Rush. And then next turn, they probably retreat. Well, oh no, they only have 1 energy in play. Maybe they don't attack me next turn. Even if they do, we just Cheryl and then attack them. We just need to find boss to wrap the game up. If they knock out this, they still have to go through another Metagross. We can also hard retreat if we really wanted to. Like, if we can find enough, like... Yeah, we can hard retreat, because we got Saucer, Training Court in play. We can hard retreat, make them dig for boss, and go with another Metagross if we don't have that one turn of healing. So, we'll see what happens. My opponent can still win this, but they have to get lucky. They could still reset stamp me, potentially, into, like, a bad hand. Like, if I don't heal Metagross, we do lose, obviously. Like, they very well could be a boss away from winning if something goes wrong. But we're in a pretty good spot. They also have to move the Blastoise out of the active spot, or else they lose the game to a max rush. Or we top deck our boss's order. You know? It looks like they are going to be able to build the other Blastoise. They need to get another VMAX in play too, so they don't get knocked out. Right? Yeah, they need another VMAX. There's the other VMAX. Now what do they do? Do they... Yeah, they evolve. They retreat. Hit me for whatever. Okay, that lets them hit my Metagross on the bench. I don't think the numbers really matter, though. Yeah, the numbers don't really matter on the bench. Because they could do 30 damage to my Metagross on the bench. That's going to put me to 300 HP. They're only doing 250 with the buff. Or 220 still because of the goggles. So the Telescope Sight doesn't fix the math for my opponent. If we didn't have goggles on, it would make a difference. But it's not making a difference. So we hope we draw a boss. Or we just Cheryl for a game. But I guess... I guess G-Max Bombard is a little problematic, though. Oh, wait, no. Did they do Grand Falls? Yeah, they did Grand Falls. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. They did Grand Falls. We have 240... We can still take a hit. We can still take a hit, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have to Cheryl just yet, right? We have 210 HP plus the Metal Goggles is on. That gives us 240 HP. They're only doing 220 because of the goggles. Prevents the ADP buff. Right? They do 220. No, I think we still want to do Cheryl. I think we still want to heal just in case. I think. Hope this pays off. Yeah, we still Cheryl. Even if we're taking a hit, I think it's still correct to Cheryl there. I think. Let's see what happens, I guess. Max Rush. They can't keep hiding forever. Both Blastoises are now in range of getting killed. So I have the boss or an escape rope here to stop me from winning the game. Unless they have a third Blastoise they can go into, which they could. They are out of Quick Ball, though, so it's hard to find it. Yeah, I think healing there's correct. Just play it safe, you know? Better safe than sorry. I think we were taking a hit from G-Max Bombard, right? But I'm not going to risk it, bro. I'm playing it safe. I don't really care. I'm playing it safe. Because we're very close to winning. We just need to attack one VMAX to win. Even if they have a boss, we might have to hard retreat next turn and go Caitlin Cynthia for Cheryl. It's probably going to be the play, and then hope they don't have a boss. They have a Melanie. They don't have two boss so far. So hopefully they don't have another boss. And they have to play an escape rope now to stop me from winning. Escape rope or Fion, the only way to stop me from winning the game. Because the other Blastoise will not survive a hit from Max Rush unless they play Big Charm. Yeah, Big Charm is the only way they can survive a hit. But if not, yeah, we're just going to win with Metagross here. Let's see what happens. Yep, there's retreat. I was thinking G-Max Bombard's kind of bad because there's no actual Cheryl target. But not with this one, it doesn't matter. And that's game. We just go Max Rush and 250 damage. Takes down my opponent's Blastoise VMAX deck. And that is game. Yeah, I was right. We had to heal there, right? The goggles didn't help. There's a Siebold. There's that last goggles. There we go. Metagross VMAX beats an ADV Blastoise VMAX deck. Really interesting deck. My opponent having the ability to take extra prizes and do extra damage is super terrifying. But thanks to Cheryl's and Sinlin, it's like, who cares? We just have a lot of healing. And Metagross just don't move from the active. And this man's just doing a ton of damage. All right, into another match. We're up against, it looks like a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck. My opponent had a Rapid Strike deck box. So this is a matchup that... it's a little sketchy. Even with Mew in the deck, it still could be a bit of a tough matchup. If they play Inteleon, I think we're screwed. All right, we got a Metagross start. Really good hand, actually, but we have no energy. I really hope we can draw an energy here. Please? No. Damn it. All right, we're up against a double. Wait, so this is not what I'm thinking. I'm going to Quick Ball away Bronzong for another Metagross, I think. We could Dedenne, I guess, but then we lose two Bronzong. We can always just do Metagross's first attack, so it's not really a big deal if we whiff an energy. Plus, double isn't really threatening me, but we did want to get energy there still, no matter what. So it's really unfortunate we whiffed an energy, but that's PTCGO for you. What are they playing? It could be a welder deck. It's a welder deck. I'm a little shook. Nope, but they got a great ball. That's not a welder. Oh, no, bro. They're playing Cramorant VMAX. That's sort of bad, because they can one-shot my Metagross. Yeah, they're playing Cram. One, I actually don't know if we can beat this, to be honest. I just put a ton of energy on a Cram. We just get bodied. So, yeah, I don't know how we win. Especially now that we aren't even attacking them next turn. It's not helping our case at all. No beat catch, though. They actually didn't do anything. Unfortunately, I do have to still Marnie them. We have to find something here. Hopefully, we can at least get a Metagross VMAX energy. There we go. We got Boss, too, for next turn. If we can hit the Cram first, we might have a shot of winning. No Goggles really sucks. Want to make sure we get Goggles. We can just go Zap Traction then for... We can go... I think we're going to play like they're not knocking me out. So we're just going to grab Metal Goggles energy seems cool. Could grab Cheryl. Well, we probably don't need Goggles just yet. Cheryl energy seems okay. So then we have control. If they don't Marnie me, we can go either Boss a Cram, hit it first, or Cheryl if they do go Cram. Seems good. Cheryl's a little sketch, though, because, like, they still one-shot me, potentially. This is going to be a tough one. But they do bench a Zacian. It looks like they might have Intrepid Sword. We also could kill their Porygon, actually, which might be better. Yeah, I think we boss the Porygon here if they don't get a second one in play. Ooh, they're going to beat catch. No, we still boss the Porygon if they don't go into place. Yeah, if they don't bench a second Porygon, we're going to boss knock it out. Let's see if they get energy on. I don't think they can knock me out. They can go, like, attach this turn and then next turn triple energy me if we knock out their Porygon. Okay, beat catch. So we have no Marnie on... Well, currently no Marnie, but... It's either... We're definitely bossing the Porygon. 100%. Because they're probably getting Rare Candy Porygon Z off this. There's another Cheryl. We're going to go boss the Porygon. And now we're going to activate Max Rush's full effect, which means we can one-shot Cram and Double and Zacian. So we one-shot basically everything except for Cram VMAX. But then we get to punch it super hard. And there's a Marnie. That's a beautiful prize. If they do another beat catch, we have another Marnie coming their way. If they attack me with a triple energy Cram, we have a Cheryl coming their way. So, yeah, not a bad spot. Yeah, okay, so they are going to go Cram. They probably have a triple energy in their hand. I wonder if they played... I really want to know what they grabbed. I want to know if they grabbed Rare Candy, Porygon Z, or if they played a different way there. I'm curious about. I wonder how they played that turn out. Alright. They don't have a Glimwood. Hopefully they don't get too many heads. What? No, I said don't get too many... Bro, really? Don't get too many heads. So I have to Cheryl. I didn't really want to do Cheryl this turn, to be honest. I honestly kind of wanted to Sinlin, but... My opponent got super friggin' lucky and got a ton of heads there. How did their dead drawing? They might not knock out my Metagross, so we'll see. We also didn't get energy in play this turn, which is unfortunate. Alright, here we go. Max Rush. If we survive the turn, we can knock them out, which is nice. We have another Cheryl. So if we can live the turn here, we can knock them out and Cheryl, which is insane. Yeah, see, that would have been a really good turn just to go boss and get boss back. So then we can go knock out Cram, and then win the game by bossing this. Okay, they have the Rare Candy Porygon. They have a Research in their hand. Oh, they have a Research triple, right? Yep, that's a Research. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, no, 2 triples. But they have no Glimwood. All right, come on. Luck be on my side today. Okay, okay. Let's go. Oh, my God. We live with 10 HP. We got another energy. Absolutely love to see it. Ah! And we're back to basics. Gonna go do. And Cheryl. And unfortunately, my opponent has nothing they can promote that can survive a hit from Metagross, apart from their giving up their Porygon Z, because then they just lose the game. So, let's go. We got him. So we just Max Rush, knock out the Cram. We got super freaking lucky there. Let's go. We survived with 10 HP. Thank you, Pokemon TBCI, for giving this guy 330 HP and not 320. There's another Metagross. There's another Cheryl, which is insane. There's Bronzor number 2, which is good. Nice. So they have to give me Porygon Z because we just win. Everything gets knocked out. Unless they give me another Cram, but then we get to hit the Cram, and then they knock out Metagross. We have another Metagross. I can knock their Cram out. So it's like, they're pretty screwed. That was a huge turn, and I think we're going to win the game. We'll see what my opponent ends up doing here, though. We'll see if they draw a supporter. Oh, they got the VMAX. Okay, so they do survive the turn, unless we draw boss. Okay. We've seen Intrepid Sword, so it's game over, pretty much. Even if they KO me, we have another Metagross, so I'm pretty sure we got him in the end. Yeah, they concede. All right. I thought that match was actually going to be a little bit tougher than it should have been, but we got super lucky. We held on with 10 HP, and we Cheryl'd and just bodied my opponent. Okay, we won the coin flip, so we get to go first. We might be against Urshifu here, so that's a little scary. Single strike, honestly, I think we just auto-lose a single strike. They just completely body me. Our start is not very good. We have no energy. This hand would be really nice if we had an energy or supporter. Can I please draw one? It would be great. You know, where's my energy at, bro? Get energy here. We'll see what we're playing against. Again, I'm a little scared of it being a potential rapid strike deck. Single strike would be bad too. No energy. Great. Let's get rid of the Evo Incense, I guess. Just grab Metagross. We'll be in top deck mode, but we still have a ton of drives. Even if we draw an energy, we can still play. Max Rush. Not too bad. Sucks we didn't get energy though. There's it's not a good thing. Not getting energy there is definitely a little awkward. But we'll see what happens. Okay, they're gonna Marnie me anyways. We maybe should have done switch. I actually don't mind if Bronzor gets knocked out. As long as we can just chill it with Metagross on the bench. I see. Marnie, can we find an energy and a supporter this time? We asked for energy and we did get it. And we are up against Urshifu, so this is not good. They Martied me into a dead hand, and usually that means we lose in a couple turns. Especially because both our Bronzors are going to get knocked out by Rapid Flow. Oh boy. Oh, they whiff energy though. You'll love to see it. Nice. Goggles, I guess, and pass. Sure. I could have goggled a Bronzong. Goggling Bronzong's pretty good in this matchup, and they can't one-shot with Rapid Flow. Then if we put Mew on top of that, it makes it even harder to take out my Bronzongs. But, unfortunately, we did not get anything off of that frickin' Marnie. Not good. I have to just let him kill Bronzor. We're gonna lose both our Bronzors. Okay, no, they're gonna Marnie me again. You'll love to see it. We're still in the game. Alright. Can we finally get a supporter this time? There we go. We finally got a supporter. And we got switched too, which is amazing. I got the Urshifu. I wonder if they're going to knock me out. I hope they do. Okay, I was going to say if they do, could we hit them for 100? Wow, for once, a Marnie gave me an actual playable hand? No way, bro. That never happens, bro. Never happens. All right, Marnie. Nice. Evolve. Evo Incense for Metagross. And we're actually going to Calm for Mew. Well, bench this. We could Dedenne, actually, but benching Dedenne against Urshifu is never really a good thing. We'll just wait a turn. We can Goggles the Bronzong. They can't knock me out. Yeah, let's just do this and then just hold the hand for a turn, I guess. Plus, we could get a prize. I do want to do Dedenne, but benching Dedenne against Urshifu never really ends well, so I'm kind of skeptical about that. Let's take a knockout. Yeah, we got another Metagross. That's fine. It's skip. Plus, we can hold this guy for a turn. I don't know. I'm not trying to bench Dedenne. Plus, we might get Marnied again, right? Or we can draw Marnie. We're very bulky in this matchup, so we have a couple turns to kind of wait till we Cheryl. That's the nice thing about playing against Urshifu is you're super tanky in this matchup. And when we have 4 Cheryl and 2 Sinlin, as long as, you know, we don't draw poorly and the game's not like, yo, here's some bad draws, should be chilling. So I guess Dedenne, this turn has to be the play. I don't want to bench it, though. We still have our Mew to work with, I guess. I don't know. If I can avoid benching Dedenne, it'd be great. Ooh, they didn't play an escape rope. Oh, they have a dojo. Uh-oh. That's not good. We have to find Swell. Yeah, dojo's terrible. That actually makes it a bit easier for them to KO me, right? How much are they doing? Oh, they're going to Rapid Flow. Okay. I want to... do want to heal this turn. I want to get another Bronzor down. Well, our active didn't take damage. Good. So. This is why I don't want to bench Dedenne. You can see how awkward it would be to bench one right now. The problem with the Urshifu matchup, though, too, they just cream your entire bench, and you get no chance of getting Bronzongs in play. We could do Zap Traction, but I think we have to hit them here. They could Cheryl. I don't like this, but I'm going to Dedenne because we got to draw cards. Ugh, I hate to do that. We got Mew, which is good. Could wait a turn to bench it. No, bench it now. Do we research? We're already down a Bronzor, sure. Kind of don't like losing Switch, though, either. All right, we got the Bronzor. Beautiful. Didn't get the Swell. Actually, I don't even know if it's in the deck, to be honest. I'm gonna quick ball away Calm. Out the deck. Swell's prized. Yikes. That's not a good prize. I'm gonna hold the goggles and just hit them for 250. They might have a Cheryl. They could have a Cheryl. Cheryl Escape Rope would be pretty bad. I guess we feed a Metagross. We didn't get a... Actually, no, we didn't even get a Cheryl. We went and researched Dedenne and didn't find a single Cheryl. RNGesus? Where is it at? Yeah, not getting Cheryl there is sort of annoying. They Calm for Octillery. They could play Fan of Waves. I don't think that really matters, but it could be annoying. Ina? Okay, I forgot about that. They haven't played a Scoop Net, so our Special Energy is a little dead in this matchup. The prize trade is even right now, though. If they just hit me here, we can just knock them out. Seems good to me. 2-card hand. Supporter? Do they have a... What supporter could they play? Boss would be the best one, so they can kill my Mew. What's happening? Yeah, we have to be careful with our Special Energy because Tina can remove it. It's gonna be a little annoying. They might not play Scoop Net, though. I don't know. They have Octillery. No, they play Jirachi. They could grab Karina with this. Okay, again, another Urshifu. If they ever bench a Den or Crobat, we could just win because we knock out this guy and then we just do that. Nice. How much are they doing? 130. They aren't two-shotting me. Do research. Definitely Marnie them here. I do give them more cards to work with, but they probably have like a supporter. But yeah, we need to set up. What? Still no Cheryl, bro? Where are my Cheryls at? Okay, well, no Cheryls in sight. Sure. I don't know how many we have in the deck, but that's insane. All right, knock them out. We still survive a turn from the Urshifu anyways. They can't goon me because the goggles on, but yikes. Okay, 250 damage. Take our prizes. Siebold will work, I guess. Not Cheryl, though. Cheryl's better. Cody Metal's okay. Finland. Yeah, no Cheryls. Wow. Are, like, all 4 of our Cheryls at the bottom of the deck or something? We could get Marnie, I guess. Marnie can push us to a Cheryl. So Metal Goggles. Yeah, so Goon can't kill me. So they can't knock me out this turn. Even if they go with Gale Thrust with the Dojo buff, they're still 10 damage short. And they can't do Galarian Zigzagoon. I think I'm going to have to hard retreat if I don't get a friggin' Cheryl top deck. We could do Siebold, but that's like... It doesn't put us out of range. Siebold is better in other matchups where they do put you out of range, but in this matchup, Siebold's not as good. So, can't play it. If they just bench the Den or Crobat, though, we could just try to dig for Boss also, so... We'll see. Or we could just KO this Urshifu. Boss is still in the deck, so... Both of them are in there, so... Yeah, we could just win by knocking out Urshifu next turn. If they don't evolve it. Or we draw Boss, or they Marnie me. You know, I don't know. We have decent outs here. We could also just Cheryl the Metagross, make it hard on them. It's like, keep hitting the Urshifu. Tell me they have a switch. Or they just fed me the game. What just happened? Did my opponent just feed me the win? No way, bro. No way. What just happened? Did they just feed me the win? Even if they evolve, hitting this for 250 is still really good. The only way they could really punish me is by Cheryling at some point, which they probably do play. Oh man, what just happened? I think my opponent... Okay, no, they had a research, so they're not out yet. Ooh, they had an escape rope. They did have Boss. Okay, so Boss is gone. The escape rope is... Why would they not just go escape rope? Okay, they're not doing extra damage because Dojo, which is good. I think we have to hard retreat here. I mean, we could still lose, maybe. I don't know. Like, how much? Well, could we just draw a Cheryl? It would just make our lives a whole lot easier. Let's go. We can heal the Bronzong too, which is beautiful. Yeah, my opponent should have went escape rope. They could instead of finding switch out the research, they could just play escape rope, reset Metagross. But now we're just gonna punish them by playing good old Cheryl here. Yes, sir. Hopefully we draw another Cheryl. If, like, they're all on the bottom of the deck, theoretically, we should draw another Cheryl. You know? You just max rush for 250 damage once again. See what my opponent can do. Still a long way to go for them to win. They still have a boss, potentially. They could still KO my Mew and try to get, like, rapid full. Like, Dedenne, honestly, like, if my opponent has a way to win, Dedenne could be the way to win, so... I'm a little sketched out about that. That's why I'm like, Vegeta Dene in this matchup seems kind of cringe. But you gotta do to draw cards sometimes. Sometimes PTCGO is like, nope, you're not getting a good hand. You have to play Dene. 160 damage. So we can just play Siebold here. Or we can Sinlin and get the Cheryl back. Then we have another Cheryl for next turn. That's probably just better, actually. Sorry, Siebold. I love you, but you're just not good here. Siebold literally would work, though. But they're only doing 160 damage. And it's turn to get Cheryl back, so you know. There's Boss. Alright. Max Rush. So, next turn, if my opponent doesn't heal, we just win with Boss. Unless we get stamped or Marnied. They can't kill me, right? 170. They're only doing 160 damage to me. So, we literally can't get knocked out next turn. Again, they can't play Galarian Goon. There's Crobat, and there's another boss win condition, I guess. Nah, it doesn't even matter anymore. I think we've got him, guys. Let's see what they got, though. I guess the fact that Mew survived this long is really good. Well, they just scooped the game. There we go. We got him. Metagross Bronzong takes a dub versus Urshifu. I'm going to wrap today's PTCGO video, guys, with the Metagross deck here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, a lot of fun to play. It's my favorite VMAX in the set because I think it looks cool. But all the other, like, it's actually a decent card. You know, Metagross, it's not bad. People are like, yeah, this card sucks. No, it doesn't. It's actually a good VMAX. I'm going to say right now, Metagross is a decent VMAX. And it is a Rapid Strike. So if you guys can figure out other ways to play Metagross, it's a Rapid Strike. So go crazy. You can think of a Rapid Strike kind of engine. I do have other Metagross deck ideas in mind. No pun intended. But yeah, I have other Metagross ideas in mind. There's a lot of other cool ways I thought of to play this, which I will try to cover. It's my favorite VMAX. My favorite looking VMAX. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the Metagross deck. I think it's pretty powerful. Cheryl really carries you. Metal Goggles carries you too. Pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. I'm on the road to reaching 17,000 subs. Check out Caravan. If you get any codes at Card Caravan, use code LDF. And I'll catch you guys on another video. Peace out.